welcome to the Lensgo SmokeB fog machine review. Before we start, it's important to mention this is not a sponsored product. I bought this by myself. Actually, I bought it with my wife's money, but I think in the end she is still happy because she gets all the good videos and photos of it. So yeah, it's okay, I think. I used fog machines earlier in my videography and photography, and I used this conventional fog fluid based machines like this one. Problem, of course, is that you always need a source of energy, and these machines are quite big for a small studio. They pump out so much fog, and it's like it gets dispensed very easily, and it fills the room with like a mist of everything, but you don't get the thick fog that you saw in the early video. Also, the smell of the fog fluid, like in the beginning it's always nice, it remembers you to your old disco days and it's great, but if you are in the room for like an hour or even more, it gets really irritating in my nose and I get headache, and yeah, that's just not fine. And that's completely different with like the SmokeB, which uses a different kind of fog fluid. The SmokeB comes in this nice travel case, which you need to keep upright. I don't know about the design because it opens like this, but yeah, that's really not the best design, but okay. So that's why I keep my SmokeB right now not inside this travel case. I have it right next to me. So this is the smoke machine. You can turn it on here. It heats up really quickly, and then we just double press and we get the smoke out. It's really fast. That's crazy. Every other smoke machine that I use, I need to plug it in and I have to wait for a few minutes, and then I can use it for a bit, and then it gets too hot, then I need to cool down, and then I can use it again for a few minutes. But this machine is so fast. It makes my work so easy. The battery life is also impressive. On my last video shoot, I used it for about 2 hours. I don't know how long the battery would have stayed, but it wasn't empty. So this is more than enough for my work in most cases. I think it would have gone for like another 1 to 2 hours. But the battery brings us to another problem I have with the design. You have to keep this machine upright. It's not completely sealed. You will lose these oily fog liquids when you lay the machine down for some time. So it wouldn't be the best idea to put the charging point under the machine. Yeah, that's what they did. They put it under the machine. So the USB-C is here. So how do we charge this? I always take the cable, put it in, put it on the edge of a table and balance it like this. I don't know why they put this charger down there. It would be so nice if you could charge it here or somewhere else. But yeah, hopefully the next generation will be better. On the other hand, which is great about this machine, is that it comes with various attachments. We have this fan-like attachment, which is also charged by USB-C. It has a fan built within, which you can use in 3 different fan speeds. You can maybe hear this, which makes it really easy to distribute the smoke where you want it. The next attachment is this little pipe thing. You just push it on there, turn on the machine, and you get quite a dense smoke out of it. Quite a similar attachment is this flexible tube thing. which you can put a little nozzle on. Normally it's like this, and this is the little nozzle, and you can push it on here, and now you can point your smoke where you want it to go. Because remember, you have to keep this machine upright, so if I can turn the tube, it makes it easier to keep the machine upright, although you can lay it down for a moment. And now to my favorite attachment. This is this little filter foam thing, which I use all the time in my aquascapes. You can just put it on here, and then you get this really nice dry ice effect, which you would never get with a traditional smoke machine. This is so awesome, this is so cool. Just look at this. You get such a dense and thick smoke. I need something to put it in, one moment. So I got this glass from earlier. You just use this dry ice effect, fill up the glass with this heavy smoke. This looks so nice. And you can swirl it, and it stays just in the glass. And then you can just pour it out. And you can have so much fun with this dry ice effect. I love it so much. And of course we live in the time of wireless connections, so we get this really nice remote control, which you just double press, and we will see. There comes the smoke, and we double press again, and it's out again. This is so helpful if you're behind your camera and you position the fog machine behind your model, and you don't have to always run behind her or behind him or whatever, and turn on the machine, walk away, make your photos and your videos, and then run back, turn the machine off or on or whatever. Just click a button and you get your smoke. So which liquid do we use for this fog machine? You get 6 of these little bottles of the fog fluid. This is based on a glycerine and propylene glycol thing. It's like an oily substance, sugary oily substance. As far as I know, it's like the fog fluid which you put in vape machines, but without the taste enhancers. You may be able to mix it yourself. I haven't tested it yet, but in the end it's just looks like 2 components, and there are tutorials for vape fluid, so yeah, maybe you could make this yourself. So what is the consumption of the fog machine? In the video shoot I talked about, which was about 1.5 to 2 hours, my fog fluid was about here, like nearly max full, and it got down to like 10 to 15%, which is around like most of this bottle. I think I filled it up to the top, and I had like, yeah, 10, 15, maybe 20% left in the bottle. So I would say it's quite efficient. So what do you have to pay for all this fun? I paid 200 euro for the fog machine with all the attachment I showed you. And then I bought, I think, 18 more of these fog bottles, which cost around another 20 euro. So I hope my review have given you a good overview about the Lensgo SmokeB. If you have any more questions, just ask below in the comments. I try to answer all of them. And if you liked the video, of course, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.